Now let's look at Christian marriage scam. Sorry. Most Christians do not know that there is nothing called Christian marriage in Ghana. There is nothing like that. Don't get angry. Wait. Let me finish. But there is nothing like that. White weddings, Christian weddings, or whatever you call church marriage do not have basis, both in law and doctrine. Wedding na moye na mache matare na musimu amode beche no. In fact, Christo you don't believe me? In fact, let me explain. Don't get angry yet. Let's do this. No Christian marriage exists. It's a dogma. Why is it a dogma? Adebia principles in who be a dogma. In Ghana, we have Muslim marriage, customary or traditional marriage, and ordinances which are governed by the law of Ghana. Aware a yewo kurom hayi ye kurom hayi eno na mabobo so ama won je yewo wa ha na mabobo so ama won no de yin na de ma Christopher yi. No Christian marriage exists. Omu ni hwe. You don't believe me? Wait. The omu can be a dogma. There is no principle, there is no law. Nothing. And I repeat, there is nothing called Christian marriage. In the types of marriages in Ghana, we have Muslim marriages, ordinance and traditional marriage. Christian marriage. They don't have principles. Wait, I'm coming. But many churches and pastors have assumed some fake power and authority over marriages, threatening young couples with shambolic delusional claims. So, Maame no papa will no money on one day I won't call heaven. Do you have marriage to decide this? Only right to decide, say, Obini Maame ne papa and worry yenti, or call heaven. Because you yourself, you don't have marriage. Your Jesus, and then Maame marry. Where did they marry her? It's because you don't have marriage. In the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, where was the marriage right? It's because you don't have marriage. Why are you people disturbing us? Making people borrow money for weddings. Osofo, why? They buy and buy Osofo's coat and Osofo's shoe. Now the ayam young pony say, Osimen prena wari we get we na wari we 2 need woman no den kasene ma. What do you have? No power, no authority, no marriage. If this is a lie, I am giving you evidences. Come and prove it. Also, no pastor has any authority by law or religion to marry anyone in Ghana. Emre bi eni ho. Meboa. Emre bi eni ho. A Christopher Musia de. The ya friends wa begina ho bawe. And this is the no mo be ya tight one. I'm telling you. Me say because of you people I'm going to marry a politician. Na me de me sabenu na suma ma mo tu ya tax e wo tight na mo gino. I'm telling you, mark my words. No obegina obeji coat obeji we owi ana kwa aware ni igu a. Uhu baby obefa na wayira. Ono owu woni marriage mu na wabegina ono otufu. Ha, Adam yesa. Osofu at 5 o'clock no we do office. Usuro wo yire chen gogome. 5 as on one now you dead die. 12 o'clock now coffee. Woo. Now to what say we am because people refuse to think. O kamini, obey power, obey nothing, obey noko, minimin kebo. Ye yesu ba me. Min kebo akache obey noko, no ba o ye power ko o save ibode ncha o hia. Obey power, ye le yesu ba me. Minimin kebo. Uni hwe, uni shishi, uni fute. Ami grace ne kan. You people are just misleading people. And I want your wedding. A Pentecost for me, when I was young, so we engagement and representing marriage. I just was at a rubber one white, no I bet you now. No more the Pentecost, a Melco penny, no better cake. Say, what would you say? Aden, what is it about that we cannot breathe? What do you have? Prove it, like evidences. One year wedding, and then kolanke to a move to starting life na modru baby. Wedding tinu weja we future partner no best san wa bra bomu ama. Guy we won ware ne da because obi a wako borrow car to me your wedding. When 5 years later we share guy na wan ware ne because of wedding. When so wudwane. Unufu ba ko na akoda wachi. Na ba ko so sen wanim te say kramofo omo wo heaven omo achechere omo bone egu omo kom a ye be judge omo. You see your life because of wedding. So for to make us oba we nya wo yere a untumi nware no oba we. What is the power? What is the basis? They should give us their principles because they are not part of the Bible. What is their principles? They should tell us. We want to know. They have zero authority me na me kan to marry you to anybody. Inti ho no mo be gina na ye baseless. No news, no impartation. Aware no kura egu a unhu omo. Waji atade, waji shoe, ne sika wo ho de a ene. It is just a dogma to go through such rituals. So we be gina ho no do wo ma aware useless. Aden na wo be boka bebre say because of so we just one day. I can't be done so chrome to be mammo. Assemble aware no after no mfa. Obema ne be ja aware no okọ. Who jaya aware no? Osofo ni to me gu marriage ni ma. Anya court na akọ. Inti ne somfa so woni say we keke obibini say mentina say ndwene ho da. They are nothing no minia, absolutely nothing. O yare o ko hospital o to aduro blood pressure ya aba osi o no diabetes o wo insulin ana meboa. What had they edem pa no maye nti ye dem pa na eso mumugina ho. I want to know. It's just a question. Don't get angry. Now wa begina ho. Na wo shira ware na want to mean protect. So why are you putting them together? You wed people. In fact, say see aware bi ebegu bi am yan fa house for no court because oye shady job. Because they call the thing wedding. Well, the be a welding window or the daddy mienu bom no welding ebu or no one welding here. Let's take them on. I saw remember simu to me nya wide. Wide. What me Maame na your cancer. I say if you are wide. Want to me nya wide. Now I'm take you one pastor on. You wedded me and my husband. I spent money. I made party and didn't die in a wedding ebu. You didn't wed it well. I will take you on. Can someone just set this record straight for me? It's like a group of people coming together to perform rituals. Anytime one of the members gets married, that is all. No benefit, nothing. Churches have assumed baseless authority over marriages to the extent that they can banish and suspend people from church who get pregnant outside wedlock. Who are you? Who are you to force people to commit double crimes? And then one man crop 4-5 brought a geo yema boss only pa no betumi awo. Marriage ni beto na cool. Modern crofwa chichiri niyama kon na momu ye niyama. Ye wasofo ni bi wo kompa obi yare os men ko hospital. No, watena play muku. No, wako hospital wa bruti. I know one pastor on radio. Or a bishop. On radio. Say, you don't have to go to hospital. We went to America somewhere and I met him now. Me say, you could still be hospital. I say, wabeye heart surgery. I say, and ya me ba wana me preaching we are on about catch me say, Mobi, I was like, yo. Now hana me preaching we are obi ba ansa no aba. Now, what, so like, I kept my cool, and I'm between Munim so, no one told or buy more some but the same thing. So, I will radio ni so, Messiah na. Seminya chance be a miss me politics because of this. So, the message embra emu a ding, a man crofwa diomo. Na slavery no one. Dia yenya nuanum bidi enemuno, an ording. Enti se mukosia wa I just say why party no friend crofo. Churches have assumed baseless authority over marriages. Omo ni hwe enya omo dia e na omo locking crofo wedding say. This is ankasa kura hwan na wale ne maame. Christians are so delusional that pastors ordered them to go through counseling and expensive wedding ceremonies with the blind belief that the marriage has some sort of authority. How? Who? Say. Counseling no, e dey na SAV. Someone who counseling, someone who mad money so. E dey na SAV. Why can't you think as an African, as a human being, want to me gina wo hu sade we ye mame, ade we ye nye mame. Obi aka kire ha ereho edin too much 6-month counseling na obekona na ni ha not okunu wo boliga kura ade so ba counseling answer. What's the essence? What's the point? What power do you have to do this? And a counselor one ba counselor marriage ni kura ye nye na omo atu aseda na nsusanimu date kura wa asoro wo mo de marriage kura omo hwehwe animu. If you go to church to marry and you don't perform any of the 3 types of marriages in Ghana, the American Muslim, ordinance, or traditional, that marriage is fake. Christians have zero marriage. They have nothing. I'm telling you this. And I'm actually evidences. And you can say anything out of hatred. I'm telling you, I've given you evidences. What else do you want to hear? Omo no mo bema was penny sika so ho. Obi en person be kwa sign keke wedding ho. Dabi, so ko gina sorry dem wan say BBS aden. No church can autonomously perform a marriage without adding any of these 3 types. Also for wufunu kura ewu asempo ni so kwan. Only they are nothing no. Oni efunu na ewu nukuro ni tutumi me ma me se man kwa atore a ade on pa ne se wo ho efe se me ba papa bi sei na wawu ni akosi ewu nsamampo mi se wonim se ho na enwini wo ha wonim se ho na enwini wo endua na esisi wo no baba na me chele wo me chili bi ene ade yina. But a Muslim can marry by their Islamic marriage law. When we nyansa nkremofo we omo wo kakra. A traditional marriage is also accepted by law. The ordinance is backed by a law called Act 127. So, Christian marriage, where do you belong? What is your basis? Why are you disturbing so much? What is backing your Christian marriage? What is your law? What is your principle? You people have nothing. And I want what he say, and I say, and I mean, what he say, and I say, it is only Christian marriage that is a sham. Zero. But we believe it possesses some authority that doesn't exist. Blind authority. And I say, "Unya wedding," and I say, "Unya me wedding," and many people say, "So unya wedding the enka." So unkoye wa so dem de enka. Hey, de de na ho. Waso wa wo ho a wo de wo ko abaifo dwa aso yi. Eno so ma yanwen. That is what I call dogma. Omo didi akoya dwene mi ade no twi ni ho. Twi ni ho. Nso eye wo se wanya BBS. This is what is called dogma. What else do you want to hear? Let's continue. Time am wo Pentecost no. Hey, so wanya wedding there na ayi Pentecost member no omoda so sasa asa no. Me free watch, I have to visit you guys one day. Say somewhere you do kunegu apart. Enti me asa no wo member no. E member no omo sa no omo sasa no omo dane omo ye omo de moda so sasa asa na omo agai. Me ko watch e ho de wo ye engagement no anya wedding na. It's not recognized though. Still I worry. At what point? Ne krakra ne sen. Having blind faith in a baseless claim and passing it on to generation after generation. And then, why? I'm preaching about this because of the torture and problems some couples go through in the hands of Christianity and pastors in the name of church weddings or Christian marriage, something that is not there, baseless, useless, lawless, sham. We Ni ye di amankola ni bebre. Omo ware boys no. Boys ni be very responsible. I had to say dan ya behind the Ghana. Sanka dan ye 1 month 1 month. I said ye bi mu dwane kwa abrochiro mutia 1 month 1 month ya. Ah, anka Ghana obi ya wodan. Enkrofo ni bebre ti abroche se yesi omu ntia rent na Ghana for 2 years anka omo aba omkurom. Akwa na se akobobo apata. But because omu tia 1 month 1 month nti omu tumi tia. Nti sanka sa de ni bi wo Ghana ha na ye tia da no 1 month 1 month anka a lot of people will be comfortable. Sa na marriage na koye. Boys ni bi wo they can live with some of the girls and they will make life. Who knows? Nobody knows tomorrow. Na mo de sa wedding asem yesi ho. Boy ni nipa ne be nante obi nye sika be no wedding pe no weja ne hoko. Mutumi kodem a kohwe se onipa no owo akonwa owo mpabo accident wo ho. Nti ko na nipa no wo cast 20 e no wo fie 100 na eja to ni nyinemu na hye ochena on ba around 0. This is what you based on to tell people they are ready for marriage. Ta! This is the reason why I'm shouting. I'm not shouting for me. I'm shouting for our generation. And what is not there, amudi hunu nkrofo. Enunti na meka we bebrebe. Anka me nka asem we. Mo de nkrofo to too many problems in the name of Christianity. Something that is not there. You don't have principles. You don't have laws. You have nothing. You have zero power. What disturb yes by force. Pairing people. Who do obi kwa so go do mpna kwa so na wo sika de e wan sha be nwa na ya pair na ma obi nti de bi egu so ya ehumo. They paint a gloomy and deceptive picture of church marriage having some power and authority, which meanwhile there's nothing. Adana mo yesa. They set by force rules and regulations, and usually most of these marriages end up in divorces, and a divorce is why they can't do nothing. But the question that most people who go through the divorce process in court after marrying in the church should ask themselves is, how come the pastor has no power in divorce cases? So what power they warrior? I don't know to me divorce ni mamu just a court. Someone so you're useless. And then you you're useless. So don't go and say something you're useless. I believe in time, so I won't say anybody, human being is useless. No. But the case is useless, baseless. Sham. Wow. You want your husband's car and houses. In fact, I saw for so what's the point? Why don't you take your divorce to your pastor and see if he can get you the houses? If you're not muja wari anamo preno, ya pe japadio. Oh my God! I don't know ya munko ho. No mun jifie ni mamo. No be man kura wari ni guya no weja asore no. Oba no so to me jai. These people are nothing. When it comes to these things, ya kokan se aye mu ade ya dwen ya adwuma. Nso asema me kenti wa wo sha ene ne kwan so. Mama evidence so. They have no power. I don't know who still saw no power. Inti I know wedding was sorry. Won't play a fire. You could see I didn't know Wujawari and Wajo Kanama, your court and Akoi. Into the power and away. The pastor has no authority over divorce cases. Just say, Papa Bonio or you're nobody. The pastor has no power over who divorces who or who takes what after divorce. Only she. Don't let your blood pressure go up. If you are a wise person, you won't shout. You will just go and do your investigation and find out that Christianity is just a blind fellowship group without authority or whatsoever. They have nothing. Nothing. Zero. Weyo. Asama mini wuken. And me say mama evidences na mama proofs. They have no power. I call them fear introducers. Mechanism controllers. They have nothing. Just dogma. Mobo. Aden adie we yen to me ndwen ho. wedding na wo penti se nipa kura nya hwene mu akobbo bosen akoye wedding ma adaneka eda wo so awoda awonda. Christianity is just like your keep fit club or your old school association. Don't get angry. That's it. That's the truth. You share common activities and bondings, but it has no legal authority or power. Nothing. And this is simple mathematics. Don't get angry. Don't insult me. It's okay. It's also nice. Go ahead. But don't insult me that I'm a useless girl. I'm not a girl. Use woman. I'm a useless woman. Use that one. So the fact that the members follow the group or club with their blind faith doesn't give the leaders right to assume some sort of authority and power over them. And until me sure na me ya me hunia me bi me bisa until these people enti oni pakra o yes ono a onim ne ho ansa na wama this baseless principle people. Chale. If you allow yourself to be absorbed into baseless claims and form blind faith in them, you will be taken advantage of. I'm telling you, from everywhere, I come for everywhere, spiritual, everywhere. This is what I'm preaching to you. This is what I am preaching to you, Minia. There are many sad stories of pastors who sleep with ladies before they bless their marriages. My office, my children, baby, I'm starting my office ni free. The bedroom, baby, I'm a bedroom. October, my office will be 28 years operating. Just that it started from prophetics. So as a prophetess, Maame Grace. Mio, Uravi, prophetess Mama Grace, Akumono, Minio. Why are you shocked? It's the same person. I've been in this thing for long. From when we were some pastors charge expensive fees before they bless marriages. And that's how no one can say ubeto shoe, ubeto coat, ubeto say, bikura car. Some even create laws and rules for the couples to obey. Grown-up man, awawale wo yire. Eni uku. E man no kra de na edin dia oni kunu beka bia je se wakosofo no ho aba. Otumi wo sika na sofo onim, osi dan sofo onim ni kunu onim. Hey! Ni sofo ne frɛ no kra ni kunu butu so be why now hweban ho asore akọ. Why live in slavery by your own people because of dogma? Why? And no na mean to mean ti ase. Who need be cry say we please your sofo no. You have to buy something. Raise fans say wutumi tuye bi. Say wutumi tuye bi. Na wutumi ye we. Say we say. Say we say. Why? Something that is not there. Something that has no basis. Something that does not exist. That's something that has no power, no law, no authority. Eba ne say na de wetimi ye ni passing. Etimi ahye nipa so sei na omo ni nkofo ye dash fam bibia embra bia bible shema mu bia because mu ni principles until you have failed. What are we saying? What we are saying is we should go back and bring our culture, our principles, our laws into our lives so we can restructure and find out what can be done about our lives so we can get better. Where your problem? Why should I be your enemy for saying this? Minia. Anyway, today, I hope you have enjoyed my explanation of dogma in my everyday preachings. There be a dogma and a dogma and a dogma. Mama we baby a free. Enti papa ya sapon ni ndom na say Christopher ni we mu na Nyankopon ni said ye yina ye di tun say Christopher. It's not true. Nobody from birth to death ensuo awo ensuo eto ewie ebo nobody is different. Yeni wiasini ni yeni okristo ni. Ye yina obi anya obia. Bibia ni wiasi kristo ni so ebi nsi wiasini so da na bibia so ni wiasi wiasini so a ebi nsi kristo ni so da ntine kura ne sen. Obi ewu, obi ayare. Baby ayeko ye yina na yeko. Blood pressure duro. You dey drink. Wiasini so no from our BBM. Kenya, Christianity in terms of the Bible itself is baseless. It's not part. Mama yen delve deeper into these things. Na me akasa me taking me time. Na ya kosa ansem we mu next week ebusua. Liberation of Africa is much, much important. I'm telling you, we should make sure this happen. We have to understand. Say, say nipa we ni yen sori njina wo ni yen fa ye hu ento ebinum so. Mo ma ye ntena se ye nya obi a ye ma amanfo a ye hu wo omsumum en feel good. Na enye te so mo ye bibi amaye. And yet proper what we have here in Africa and what we are going through because of all these baseless things we are killing ourselves for. You are not wrong. Who said no, but it is very wrong. Someone who said no, this is not me. It is so wrong to think like that. We are too smart to behave the way we are behaving. We should not let people feel, say they are making us feel better. Instead, they are rather making us feel so more boy and rather. Because we have refused to find who we are as Africans. This is the reason I talk every day. Every day. Liberation of Africa is everything we should fight for. We need it. We want it. We want to recover and discover ourselves again. So we can make Africa the greatest place ever. I tell you, Africa will be great again. No matter what. This is my message. Shalom. Peace.